to Stephen Frey. The captains for the Cross Governors are number 5, Juan Maribel. Number 23, Yannick Williams. Number 25, Wendell Williamson. Number 55, Ken Dorchy. And number 56, Shaquille Marshall.
It's going to be tight fight.
Cross has won the toss. They elect to receive.
It's going to be tight fight, that's okay.
Is brought to you by the Madison-Licton Council on Youth Substance Abuse.
Good evening for Madison Public Television and Daniel Hand High School Tiger Football. We're at game number 4 of the 2007 season at Strong Field in Madison against the Wilbur Cross Governors. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tordoff beside me. Steve Fuse has got the camera. We've got a whole crew here tonight. John Woods is here. We're about ready to begin. The Governors won the toss, elected to receive. So Hand will kick off first. Frank, welcome to game number 4. Hand is 3-0 at this point. It's a short, high spinning kick. Fielded on about the 27. And a good tackle by Connie. Curly Connie.
Curly caught him by curling.
Boy, he caught that on the 27, went to his right and gained nothing. The other people that I didn't mention are Teresa McSparron helping out, Josh Matty, John Woods. So we have a whole crew here for Madison Public Television. These Governors beat West Haven last week, Frank.
Yeah, they did quite a shocker on that one, 15-14. Congratulate them for that. I think that was the first time in like 20 years.
Pitch to the right, and that one's going to be stopped short. May have dragged a tackler yards forward. Number 79, Piombino, makes the tackle.
Now let's
Number 23, Yannick Williams.
Let's see what they're able to do out there. Apparently the Governors as a whole are somewhat young this year, but they've been getting bigger and stronger all along. They have a tendency, according to the paper, to run to their right a lot. So let's see what happens.
Well, that's the side over on the far corner there that's occupied by Brandon Roberti. And that one's run up the middle and not much gain there either.
Nice job.
In the middle of that line are Richard Layton and Matt Piombino. Brandon Roberti on the far side. Number 20 was a down lineman over on this side, Brendan McGinney, and he's been playing a lot on defense on the line, Frank.
Yeah, he is almost, from our standpoint, a quintessential defensive end out there. He's small, he's sharp, he's quick, but he's got a heavy load there, 225 pounds. He moves it fast.
3rd and long, usually a pass situation. Yeah, quarterback straight back, looking long. He's going to try to get it long, incomplete pass, coverage by Steve Frey.
Yeah, that was Interesting. That quarterback was under a lot of pressure, too.
And Frey was running right with the receiver all the way. Inside linebackers for Hand are Kevin Martin, 30. Number 5 is in that secondary there for Hand, Nick Morello. Vincent Crisco is wearing number 6. And punt formation for the Governors of Wilbur Cross. 3 and out on their first possession. It's a low snap, fielded on a hop, and a short, high kick. And a fair catch called. That should be a penalty. There it is. Mike Davis came up to field that. He got hit way before the ball got to him.
Man.
That's where you can get hurt on a play like that.
Oh, you could hear that up here.
Mike Davis did call for a fair catch on that, but the Wilbur Cross man just barreled into him.
Wow, I've never seen one like that. That's the first I've seen like that, boy. We're lucky that lucky that we didn't have a big-time injury on that.
Mike Davis got hit way early. I was wondering if there were going to be any flags there for a little bit, but 2 referees saw it.
Oh, they had to. Had to.
Mike Davis bounces right up. The Kamikaze Kid is tough.
Fortunately, it was kind of a hit him on the side as opposed to directly on. Otherwise, I mean, oh my goodness gracious. Wow, that was a scary moment right there.
What do we got here? Going to re-kick?
Ball should be placed on the 30-yard line.
What? How can that be?
I'm not sure why they're replaying that. Why don't they just tack a penalty on from where it was?
There hadn't been a change of possession yet?
Anyhow, Cross is going to go back and try the punt again.
Jeez. I guess we'll have to try to get a clarification on that.
I'm not sure I understand that one. They're going to take the ball.
Holy mackerel.
Tom Banish announced that it should be placed on the 20, but they're marching it clear inside the 30, but they're marching it clear down to the 15.
It must be 15 yards for personal foul from the line of scrimmage. And that's about what it would be right there.
4th down, Mike Davis is back about the 45.
Re-kick. Check that re-kick.
It's a good snap this time, and a better kick out of there. Davis comes to this side, fields on the fly, trying to get some blocking on the sideline, and a good return, almost back to 32.
You got some good blocks down there.
Return for Mike Davis.
1 flag down. Far side.
Oh, we do have a flag down, don't we?
Yep.
What's that one?
Well, I have
It's
a
lying about the 45 on the far side of the field.
I have a feeling that's going to be against Hand.
Looks like it's going to be against Hand on a hold.
Yeah.
What about the 31-yard line?
I would think from the spot of the foul. Whoa. Well, we've got almost 2 minutes gone in the quarter and
Flag on the play.
5 plays. And
I don't know why we need a hold way over there because the run back came this side.
I know. That's one that they'll talk about on Monday night.
Looked like it was way away from the play. Boy, 2 big penalties, 1 on each team here. Instead of down to 32, they're going to be at about the 41 on the other side of the field. They got to figure out where it goes. It's going to be put at the 44.
I don't know.
We played 2 minutes in this ball game. No score.
Illegal block in the back.
Lang Grieger hands off to the tailback Taylor, who takes it forward for about a yard.
Got about 1. That's right.
Maybe 2.
That again is the standard Hand first play of a game.
Run off right guard to right tackle, right? George Gerard, number 60, comes up over the ball at center. Handed off to the fullback. That's McGinney carrying a ball to near midfield.
Monster McGinney, like you were saying, he goes both ways. Very good defensive end and a very good fullback.
Into the game comes number 87, Kevin Fodor, who's a whiteout on the far side. Taylor goes slot left, and we're going to operate out of a shotgun. And a keeper by the quarterback. He's got room to run.
He's got some help.
And he's got a good gain going. First down and a lot more.
They're going to step up 14 yards on that. Very nicely done. That
faked a run right up the middle and kept it going left.
Yeah, and just enough of a delay to let things happen, and then he kept on going with it.
Ball now is about the 36.
36-yard line, hands first down.
Kyle Martin in there.
Kevin Martin is in the backfield alongside Landgrigger. And Martin gets the ball, but he gets tripped.
Yeah.
Lost a yard.
Kevin Martin with the carry. No gain.
No gain. I guess they're marking it right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I guess the grass was a little bit long in that spot. Am I standing on your cord? Yeah, I guess I am.
Nothing serious.
Well, our technicians, I guess, kind of didn't, run the wires.
Landgrigger's looking to throw this time.
Got him.
There's his man, complete pass. And knocked down right away. Roberti makes the catch, and he got planted. He
About 5 yards.
caught the ball, took about 2 steps, and a man met him head on.
Well, yeah, he's one of those guys that loves that. Absolutely loves it.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 at the 31. Landgrigger rolls left, looking to throw. Incomplete, looking for Roberti again.
Landgrigger's pass attempt to Roberti. Incomplete.
Pretty good coverage on the pass receiver that time.
Very good coverage, as a matter of fact. Well, I thought we'd probably go over the 4th, but apparently not.
They're going to play field position here, it looks like.
Try to pooch punt it down, get him way down deep.
Joey Robichaud is the long snapper here on punts. The punter is number 30, Kmart. Kevin Martin.
Big Joe.
He's going to aim for the sideline or else hit it high. He's going to aim for the sideline. And it's knocked down about the 1.
Oh.
No, he got in the end zone, I guess.
He just missed. He waited for 1 bounce too much.
Bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Who was that? Davis down there?
Frey Davis.
Mike Davis was trying to knock it out of bounds at about the 1, and he couldn't quite get it.
Well, he basically, I think, was waiting for 1 more bounce, and the bounce was a little bit too much.
Wilbercross with the ball back, touchback at the 20. We have 7:15 left in the first quarter, no score.
Let's see, they've had a tendency, too, according to our stats here, to put the ball on the ground a bit, too, so let's see what happens.
They're going to run this way, and the ball carrier's feet went out from under him.
Well, we haven't talked about the conditions. It's an absolutely gorgeous night now, but it had been very foggy early on, and that dew has settled on the grass, so it's going to be slippery down there.
When we arrived here about an hour ago, it was kind of a pea soup out here, but it kind of cleared from the west. 2nd and 11 now. A warm evening, about 70 degrees. The ball's on the ground, and he's going to be tackled for a big loss.
And he continued to fumble the ball again, whether they say it was down on contact or whether it squirted out.
Henry covered that. Instead of falling on the ball, looked like he tried to pick it up, didn't he?
He did. He tried to pick it up and see if he could get something with it. But again, according to our official statistician and secret agent man,
It'll be first and goal.
they put the ball on the ground quite a few times in their first 3 games. Well, there's one right there.
Ball's at the 6. You can't get better starting position than that. Number 18 for hand goes from wide left. That's Steve Sheehan. Power eye, strong to the right, and they're going to run straight up.
Ooh.
And he crosses the
Yeah, he
5 down to about the 3 or 4. Taylor.
Taylor with the carry.
You got a couple of 3
Gain of 3.
Also into the game now is number 14 for the first time, John Berlin.
Kevin Martin comes out. Berlin's got good hands too.
Ball looks like it's about the 3, doesn't it? Between the 2 and the 3.
Who we got in the backfield? It's Taylor and McGinney.
Oh, keeper by the quarterback. Len Grieger is near the goal.
Almost.
Not going to give it to him.
Gain of about 2. Looks like he's right on the 1-yard line.
Stops at the 1.
He had a decision to make down there, go left or right, and he did a little stutter step on that. Legs went to the left and didn't quite make
Third
it.
down.
He was behind the blocking of number 63, who was Dale Schweitzer on that run. 3rd and goal at about the 1. Who's that at fullback, McGinney or Martin?
Looks like McGinney again.
Whoa! Is that ball loose?
That was loose,
McGinney
but
with the carry.
he grabbed it, and he's got a
McGinn-
touchdown.
McGinney hangs on and takes it in.
Wow, he saved that fumble last week against Cheshire, and right there I could see it bouncing around, but he kept his focus on the ball, pulled it in, got the touchdown.
Robichaud to attempt the conversion. Len Grieger the holder. Gerard the snapper. Up and good.
Toe!
Put it through.
Big Joe the Toe Robichaud. Bum, bum, bum. We were just updated that Rich Fasano, wonderful band director, is back in the hospital. We want to wish him the very, very best from all of us here at the football game. We know he hates to miss these.
Robichaud hits a long one on the fly at about the 12 and the return up the middle. It's going to be short of the 30.
Yep. Good field position, though, for the Governors.
Return of about 15 yards.
They had a pretty good wedge set up that time. The hand wasn't able to quite break through it until they kept pounding at it.
Cross will start off just inside their own 30.
Good field position.
About the 29, Wilbur Cross is now trailing 7-0. We have 5:10 left in the first quarter. And there's the whistle.
Whoops.
What do we got? Timeout?
Timeout.
Not cross.
Yep.
Wilbur Cross calls a timeout before they get the play started. Quarterback straight back looking to throw. Now he's going to run. And he finally slips down about the 34.
Again, I guess that really does show us how
With the keeper.
the dew has settled on the grass.
Gain of about 5.
I heard that about the dew falling.
Yeah. And there's a breeze coming up, which feels good. Wonderful night for football here at Strong Field in October. Feels like July is right. Stevie Frey this side. Emin O'Connor coming in.
Yeah, that's O'Connor, the other one there.
Boom.
And somebody's
Whoa, a helmet came
somebody's
off.
helmet went rolling.
Let's see. Who was that masked man?
They don't still have their head in it, do they? That's Crisco that lost his
Vinny
helmet.
Crisco. The Crisco kid. They got a timeout while he gets it.
Official timeout till he gets his headgear strapped back down.
That was the powerful Piambino, I think, that really made the hit on the running back, though.
3rd and almost 6.
Special announcement, the Yale men's lacrosse team will play an exhibition contest against the Iroquois national team at the Madison Surf Club Strong Field tomorrow night at 7 p.m.
That should be
The
interesting.
game is part of the Hammonasset Native American Festival, held each year in Madison. Admission for the game is $5.
3rd down and almost 6 for Wilbur Cross. They send 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Quarterback straight back,
Got
looking
some
left.
pressure. Goes deep. He had
And
a
it's
man.
complete pass. Oh, man, breaks a tackle or two. And this they can catch him from behind. And finally, Robichaud runs him
Oh,
down.
boy,
Looks
oh,
like
He's knocked out of bounds.
He had to adjust his angle, and he did, because I didn't think he was going to catch him. Did a great job. Did Robichaud. But you got to hand the Governors a little bit of a hand clap on that one, because that was a good. He had a lot of pressure on the quarterback.
yeah, there was a couple of arm tackles tried there
Yeah.
that I'm sure Coach
They're
Philippon
not
was
gonna
not
do it.
real happy about.
Yeah.
But Robichaud saves the touchdown. They got the ball down to the inside the 10 now. 1st and goal for the Governors. Quarterback rolling this way. He got some room to run. And not much, though. Closed in a hurry. O'Connor comes up, and Robichaud is also there.
Nice job on D.
Stop made by Joe Robichaud.
Pisanos comes out.
2nd and goal. Actually, he lost yardage there. I thought he had a wide open left side when he started.
Yeah, he did, and hand closed very nicely on it.
Second and goal at the 10. And they're going to keep running it right up the middle. That
All
one's not
right,
going to
yeah.
get much. He ran right into Piambino with help by Crisco and Marullo and
Also about another yard.
a lot of friends.
Yeah, and powerful Piambino was in there.
We have some scores to report. Girls soccer team today beat Mercy 2-0.
Wilbur Cross takes their 2nd timeout before they run the next play. And he lost a half a yard on that last play. We'll take a break. That last play was stuffed very nicely. Bring up 3rd and goal just outside the 10. They may throw it here, Frank.
They very well might.
They're going to operate out of a shotgun. Got 3 receivers to the right, the far side. Quarterback straight back, looking right.
No good.
Floating it out to the right.
That's incomplete.
Even if he caught that, there were about 5 black shirts that are closing on him quickly.
Yeah, that was close to being picked too. If he had put much more on the air under that, one of the hand guys might have been able to get it too.
That's going to bring 4th and goal just outside the 10. Well, I wonder if they'd kick it.
No, I doubt it.
Aren't they one of these teams that never tries an extra point? They always go for 2.
I would say so with a 15-point
Okay, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They got a spread formation again.
shotgun.
Quarterback looking to throw. Now he brings it down, and he's not going to make the end zone. Hand takes over on down
Nice
at
job.
about the 7.
That was Kmart.
Daniel take over.
Kmart did almost a picture-perfect tackle on that. I don't know if anybody's watching it, but that's one to put in the training films. He broke down just like you're supposed to, looking at the belt buckled, and so he couldn't get juked. Brought him down nicely.
Frank, while they're coming on the field, let's mention this number 32 here. We didn't know who he was last week. We know who he is this week. He's Jeff Buck. He played a lot last week, but we didn't have that number on our roster anyplace, and our apologies to him for not knowing who he was, but several other people didn't know either.
That's right. He was a mystery man last week. Now
He
we
played
know.
well last week. We
As
just
a-
didn't know who he was.
As a sophomore, too, 5'9",
We were running this
180
way and breaks a tackle. Oh, man.
All
That's
right.
a strong run. Number 20, McGinney, drags some tacklers forward.
Munster McGinney.
Gain of about 9. Second down, 1 to go.
About a 9-yard gain. And most of that was somebody hanging on him.
But he can do it. He likes that short, hard stuff. He likes the long run. He can run. Good job.
We have an official timeout for a measurement.
Official timeout. I think it's close enough to measure, huh?
We have a special announcement from the Daniel Hand High School Martial Arts Club. They are having their beginning of the year fundraiser for uniforms. They're selling baked goods next to the merchandise stand, directly behind the right goal post. Come support the DHHS Martial Arts Club. Go Tigers, beat Wilbur Cross.
And got the first down, just the nose of the football.
It is a first down, Hand.
Frank, you want to mention the kids that are not in uniform tonight? There are 3 of them that we saw them before the game.
Yeah,
Scott Lee is one of them,
Scotty Lee is one.
and he had a neck injury. He's been out the last 2 games. He said he would probably be back the next game.
Let's see, and Scott Cushing.
Oh, that play is going to lose a couple of yards.
Nothing there. Scott Cushing's out. He said he pulled a muscle in his neck.
About 4.
And the other one was number 38. DeMichelle,
Yeah, Steve DeMichelle.
he broke his hand.
Yeah,
He said he did it in the Xavier game. He had a cast on his
I think
hand and wrist.
he was working too hard at his homework, and he, it's one of those stress factors from doing your homework so much.
Now we got second down, about 13.
No, I bet it is. Tell me I'm wrong.
And
Whoa,
there's
nothing
another
there.
slip there.
Boy,
Dylan Taylor trying to make a cut, and then his feet went out from under him. That's happened several times tonight.
Yeah,
That
sure.
dew is falling, Frank.
do us fun. We need the wind to pick up to dry it out now. Third down, and Hand's going the wrong direction.
Also about 2 yards.
Third and about 16.
Third, 15 to go.
Fodor came out, and let's see, Sheehan went in.
Sheehan split wide left. Mike Langriger brings the troops out, and they're going to run this way. And boy, he lost yardage on that play.
Woo.
Good defensive play,
For a loss.
and not much blocking for Hand on that series.
Man,
That's going to bring up fourth and about a quarter of a mile.
The end yard line.
and even with a real good kick, that's going to give some pretty good field
Down,
position.
19 to go.
Kmart will kick out of the end zone. It's a quick snap and a good high kick. Look at that one.
Nice kick. Look at that. Back to the 50. from
Back to the
end zone.
50. And a
takedown.
nice tackle by Robichaud.
Big Joe Robichaud.
Bench punt by Kevin Martin.
Very good punt. I mean, from his end zone out to the 50.
Return sets the ball at the 45 of Hand.
Kmart hit that right at the goal line, and it was fielded on the fly at about the 50, so it was 50 yards in the air. That's a pretty good high school kick.
You bet it is. So it nets at about 45, so that's pretty good.
Wilbur Cross, however, takes over in Hand territory at the 45. And they're going to run up the middle, and a good hard tackle there by Crisco.
Yep. It's going to be a illegal procedure.
Oh, we got a flag down, haven't we?
legal procedure.
Flag down in Wilbur Cross's backfield.
You could
Penalty against Cross.
You could see a number of people moving back there at the time. 13 seconds left in the first half. It's been
The first half is about to run out here on us.
Penalty is declined. It'll be second down.
They're going to decline that because it was stopped right
yep.
less than a yard gain. They wind up the clock, and it's 10 seconds and running. They're going to have a tough time getting it off before the quarter runs out. 3, 2,
Nope.
and that should be the first quarter with Hand leading. Wilbur Cross got second and almost 10. at the 45. And they're going to hand it off with sort of an end around, and he's going to be thrown for a big loss. Roberti gets a hand on his foot.
That's all it takes is Roberti getting that big paw down there on the ankle, and whammo.
About 11 on the play.
That play took too long to develop. The hand made penetration in the backfield, and the ball carrier had to give ground.
What I like too is the defense did make the penetration, but they didn't over-penetrate. They were taking their time, good pace, making sure they knew what was happening out there.
That's about an 11-yard loss on a running play.
Whoa, look at the receivers.
No, they got 5 receivers out.
And has to cover them all.
Quarterback straight back,
get some
and
pressure.
Roberti's in on him. And Roberti's got him.
Number 42, Brandon Roberti.
When you got 5 receivers out, you don't have a whole lot of blockers.
Branded by Roberti. There you go. 2 really super plays in a row.
68, Phil Prasinas is in that defensive line now.
Mikey Davis goes back.
Mike Davis back to return this punt.
Down and 26 yards to go.
They went backwards as much as Hand did a while ago.
Yes.
Mike Davis back to return. Good snap, and Richard Layton was in on him. Mike Davis trying to return, and he's going to be thrown down at about the 22.
Hey, trying to make a decision which way to go.
No fair catch there.
That's right. He tried to shake him off, but
Frank, I think I got a name for Mike Davis.
what's that?
One of my favorite sports movies of all time was Bull Durham. It was a baseball movie that Kevin Costner played the part of a minor league catcher, and whose name was Crash Davis. So I think we got our own Crash Davis.
I think Crash Davis is a good one. Yes, sir. So be it. We dub him Crash.
Dylan Taylor
Who was that greased man right there? Woo!
fighting through the line for a gain of about
Wow.
9 yards.
Give him 9 on that.
He got 9 that looked like he was going to lose some.
It sure did. He did a nice job in keeping his balance, too, because, again, he was, whoa, they gave him 10.
Oh, why not 10? Okay. 10-yard gain. Connie and Robichaud are split to the near side of the field. Shotgun, keeper by the quarterback, Landgrieger. He takes it forward to the 34.
Just a couple, maybe. Depends on the spot. 1, 2, 1.
Langringer with the carry. Gain of about a yard.
And Crash Davis
Crash
comes back in.
Yeah.
Davis is split wide to the far side of the field. Connie and Robichaud on this side. Taylor slot right. 4 receivers out. Landgrieger straight back.
Uh-oh.
Looking fairly long. Incomplete. Overshot Robichaud.
Landringer's pass to number 28, Joe Robichaud.
There wasn't a lot of room there either.
Third down.
Third down now. Third and about almost 9. Same alignment here. McGinney is in the backfield helping block. Robichaud's the motion man. And looking right. There's a man over there. Taylor got the first down. Complete pass.
To number 21, Dylan Taylor.
Good job.
First down hand.
He kind of felt it out there and then went parallel with the line of scrimmage. Nice job.
Where'd he come from? The slot over there?
Yep.
Turned it out. He's about the 46.
Ball is just across the 46-yard line.
We have 9 minutes left before the half. Hand is leading 7-0. against the Wilbur Cross Governors. There's a man jumped early. I don't see a flag.
Well, and he's the one that made the tackle, too. I thought he was...
I saw that. The referees didn't, I guess.
yeah, and they're looking right down at it, so...
Loss of about a yard on the play. Second down.
I thought he had crossed the line. And he was the one, like I said, that made the tackle, so... It shouldn't be like in soccer, a play on.
It ain't an infraction unless you get caught, is that it?
Yeah.
Second down, about 11. Landgrager, quarterback, still got it. Now he's bringing it down, and he's going to be tackled back at about the 41.
Landgrager brought down by number 42, Kendall Williams.
They put it down about the 42, so he loses a 2 or 3 yards.
About another yard or two.
Third and long coming up.
Like third down and around 14.
Third and long.
I'm going to do a play action or something because they're getting a pretty good push on Hand's quarterback.
Four-man rush. Overthrown, looking for Conti. Bring up fourth down.
To Mike Conti, incomplete.
Yeah, a little bit down on that, and it would have been
The Tiger
pretty
fourth
good
down.
play, but it didn't happen.
Remember to get your 50-50 raffle tickets. The Booster Club is still selling tickets throughout the first half for the drawing, which will be held at halftime.
Fourth down, Kevin Martin will punt. Hit it from about the 35. High snap and a high kick.
Fair catch.
Fair catch called and juggled out of bounds. Juggled out of bounds, no harm.
Whoa.
That was a floater.
Maribel.
Boy, oh boy. I could hear the coaches down here, their spotters. They were having a heart attack on that one. At least he was going out of bounds with it.
Overcross gets the ball back at about the 28.
Whoa.
And that's a run up the middle.
Nice job.
Met
Kmart.
met and planted by Kmart.
Kmart and Kmart and
Crisco.
Crisco.
Crisco was the other guy with him.
Stopped by number 30.
Nice job. The offensive line blockers did a nice job opening the hole for him, but it was filled beautifully by both Kmart and Conti. Kmart and Crisco.
Gains close to 2 on that play. We played half of this second quarter now, and that play's going nowhere.
Nice. Yep, nicely.
Crisco is there, Roberti,
Yeah.
O'Connor.
O'Connor. To stop.
Nice job. I bet there was also some good penetration by the lineman on Hand that time.
Morello was there, Robichaud was there.
Roberti had gotten through and kind of broke up the blocking.
Third down.
Same thing with Leighton. Lightning is. We start to use his name a lot.
Third and 9, usually a pass. Gonna pass to the left.
Oh,
Incomplete pass, thrown behind the receiver.
Second pass.
Frey
Steve
over
Frey
there.
had the coverage.
That long pass across there is also a pickable one too. They were giving him a little bit of room out there to Frey was, but he had been a little closer in. He may have been able to pick that puppy off.
Well, if the pass actually had been out in front of the receiver,
Yes.
Frey would have had a good shot at it too.
That's a long ways across the field like that.
Mike Davis back to return. He's standing about the 40. A good snap. No, he's going to run it. And Roberti's tracking him down from behind. Got a first down on
Good
it.
play on their part. Very good play. They certainly caught Hand napping on that one.
For a big guy, Roberti came clear from this side of the field and caught him from behind.
And he can make it. He can move. He really can. And Hand wasn't up for that fake punt.
They didn't have that far corner protected very well on that one.
Lacrosse, their first down.
First down, Lacrosse at the Wilbercross at the 45. Run right up the middle and gains a yard or so.
Yeah, gains a yard or two.
Hit right at the line of scrimmage by Crisco, but the man falls forward for another yard.
Stopped by number 30, Kevin Martin.
Roberti comes out.
I think Roberti is gassed after chasing a man clear across the field.
What a nice play. That's the kind of play you like to see.
2nd and 8. Motion to the far side. Quarterback straight back. Being pursued now. He's going to have trouble throwing it. He is snowed under.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black jerseys.
69, Rich Layton.
Leighton was there. Kmart was there. Number 45 was there.
Robichaud was there.
45 is Mamelli.
6 yards on the play.
He got in there. He got in there in good shape too, Mamelli.
Third and about 16, it looks like.
You need somebody else.
Shotgun, a lot of receivers. They don't have them all covered on the far side.
You
Now
need
they
two
do.
on this side.
And there's a whistle.
Flag on the play.
Too much time?
I'm not sure Hand had enough defenders against all those pass receivers.
Procedure.
Procedure
They
call.
didn't. I mean, there was one guy uncovered right here.
Yard penalty. Still third down. About 20 and a half yards to go for the first down.
We got Josh Matty on the camera for the second quarter here. And the band goes down for their performance at the half. We have 4 minutes left till the half. Third and long. Receivers all over the place. Quarterback's going to bring it down, and now he's tripped up in the backfield.
Yeah, loss of a half a yard. Nice job.
McGinney makes an ankle tackle.
How did he's usually over in that right-hand side? Nice job coming across field.
Ball spotted pretty much where it was. Fourth down.
Fourth and very long for
And they will be looking for that fake. I don't think you'll see it
Wilbercross.
again, but
I doubt if you're
not
going to
for
see
a
a
while.
fake this time. You need 20 yards here to pick up the first down. He's going to kick it. Just barely gets it away.
Whoops.
Oh, that's going to be a flag. That's going to be a flag. Roberti could not stop and did hit the punter after
he tried not to,
got
but
it out of there.
they
Flag
can.
on the play.
The 15 yards won't be enough. Won't be enough for the first down, though.
First down.
Roberti tried to put on the brakes but couldn't quite get it.
Got to go in on a little more of an angle. You know, you can't. You're not really supposed to go right straight at the kicker. You got to come in at an angle just so that you don't have your momentum take you in like that.
Well, this ball is put down short of a first
Automatic
down.
first down.
That's an automatic first, yeah. I thought it was. With 3 minutes left, Wilbercross has got time to tie this game up before the half. That's a big mistake on 4th and 20.
Counts as much for offense.
Yeah, ball's on the ground, and he's going to be snowed in. Snowed under right shortly after that. Loses about 3.
And Leighton on
Kmart.
that.
Layton, Crisco, Mamali.
Loss of 4 on the play. Second down.
That ball was not handled properly, was it?
No, it wasn't.
He dropped it, tried to pick it up, and by then he saw a lot of black.
Guys are getting in there pretty well. The initial blocks will hold, but then they're able to slide off the blocks.
And the quarterback still got it, going to the far side. They're trying to turn him back. Breaks the tackle, but he's not going to break that one.
Nice shot.
15 makes that tackle.
Emin O'Connor.
O'Connor does a good job bringing his man down.
Loss of about a yard on the play. Third down.
Lose a yard, and we're inside of 2 minutes left in this first half. Hands leading 7-0. Wilbercross has still got the ball. Third and about 15. Quarterback hands it off, run up the middle, and he's going to take it near the 50. Back
About
to
the initial line of scrimmage.
just about back to where this series started.
Matt Piamino.
Hand calls a timeout, stop the clock with 1:27 showing.
Gain of about 5.
They want the
Timeout hand.
time here because Wilbercross is going to have to punt it back to
Last
hand.
chance to get your 50-50 raffle tickets before the drawing at halftime. Tickets are on sale at all the gates and near the concession stand.
Yeah, no, he's keeping them. Basically keeping the same crew in there that was just on defense.
Reminder that tomorrow night the Yale men's lacrosse team will play an exhibition game against the Iroquois national team at the Madison Surf Club at Strong Field. Be 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Admission is $5.
Punt formation. Mike Davis backs up to return this punt. Good snap. And a
Good
pretty
kick.
good looking punt.
Fair
there.
catch.
Fair catch made by Davis down about the 15.
Davis with the fair catch.
That was a good kick. They hadn't done too well on their kicking, but that was a very good one. Let's see what the Tigers can do now.
And will take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Travis Weissmuller in the game. We haven't mentioned all the linemen
Yeah,
yet. Dale
sure.
Schweitzer. Weissmuller is wearing 56.
And we must say, too, we like these new uniform jerseys where we can read the numbers.
Hey, they're bigger numbers, aren't they, for us old folks? Looking to throw. There's a man. Complete pass to Robichaud.
Go out of bounds.
He's trying to get out of bounds. Cannot do it. Clock run.
Nice job.
But he's got first down and quite a bit more. Down near the 35.
First down hand.
Oh, that's a penalty against Wilbercross.
What happened?
Looked like they hit the quarterback late.
Penalty, personal foul against Cross.
Personal foul, Wilbercross. Mike Langriger got hit after he got rid of the ball.
Really? I missed that. I was watching the ball.
15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty tacked on, takes it right to midfield.
Hands ball at the 50-yard line.
And with just over a minute left in this half, we're going to see the air full of balls now.
I think so. And just a little over a minute ago, it was the same position, but the other team with the ball. because of a
Langriger
penalty.
looking to throw.
Oh, no, picked.
Intercept.
Langriger's pass intercepted.
And it's brought back to midfield
And number 25, Wendell Williams.
where Weissmuller makes a tackle.
Langriger was just, I mean, I think he was trying to hurry that a little bit because he could feel pressure coming on from his right.
48.
So he threw it a little bit short. He did have a man open a little bit wider, well, I mean, a little bit deeper.
With 54 seconds left. in
But
the
I don't
game,
think he could
score
step
remains
into the way he wanted to.
7, Wilbercross 0.
Wilbercross at the 48, and they're just under a minute here, Frank. You think they might throw it?
I wouldn't be at all surprised. They get good field position. They would sure like to strike. They have the quarterback at gun, and they've got protection for him and 4 receivers, so could be very interesting.
And they got to be careful of this quarterback. He looks like he can run
Yes.
if he gets loose. Going to operate out of a shotgun. Straight back, looking to throw. Now he's going to go
hold
long.
right there. Ball's up. It's a lane.
Man there. And complete pass.
Intended for number 85, Richard Thomas.
Ball was in the air quite a while, but the receiver
Complete.
did not have very good coverage on that one.
No, and the receiver protected it, too.
First down, Wilbercross. Ball is now at the 28. Clock's running. We're down to about 40 seconds. Three receivers left and looking left.
We'll hold again.
Going long.
Pick.
And that
Ah!
Steve Frey thought he had an interception on that one.
And I did, too.
5, Juan Maribel,
Incomplete pass.
Steve Frey.
Frey was sitting there waiting on that one. But it went through his hand. 28 seconds left in the half. And Wilbercross will probably take 2 more cracks at a long one here.
Yeah, I would say. Got to cover those receivers.
Quarterback's going to keep it. And somebody, Piambino, has got him by the shirt tail.
Nice job.
Oh, there's a penalty. I think Kmart came in a little late and knocked somebody down.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well.
With 19 and a half seconds left in the first half. And has made a couple of bad decisions here that have resulted in penalties. And this one they might get scored on right before the half.
Ah, jeez.
Dead ball foul, late hit, against hand.
Well, the penalties are getting them more offense than they've been able to connect themselves.
We got a break in the action here with a timeout. Not sure who called it. Hand called that one?
I thought it was Wilbercross.
If Wilbercross did, that's their last
Yeah.
timeout. We'll take a break.
Ball will be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Okay, with 19 and a half seconds left in the half,
Look at all the receivers.
Wilbercross a first down.
They got 4 over there.
We
We're on
got
the
4
cover.
receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And the quarterback looking left. Now he's looking across the middle. And yeah, he caught it right at the side of the end zone. Nice catch by the cross
Excellent
receiver, big receiver right at the end there. He had defenders right with him.
That was an excellent play. The cross receiver was a little bit taller than the hand player, and it was lofted way up, right almost perfectly, right at the end zone, and 6 points. Doesn't look like they're going to kick.
And big number 53 is going to do the kicking. You were looking at him earlier.
345 pounds a kick,
And looks like he's a good kicker.
and that went all the way to New Haven.
Tie the game up with 12.9 seconds left. Hand has all of a sudden found a new ball game here.
New ball game, and it's hands mistakes, particularly in the penalty area that's cost this right now, but let's see what
Big
happens.
costly penalty there. I would assume that Wilbercross will probably hit this one low and hard
I would
on the
think
ground.
so. Want to use up the time.
We got a couple of kids here that I haven't mentioned yet. Andrew Piambino is wearing 64. He's in there.
They're expecting an onside kick.
Wilbercross has got the far side of the line loaded up Let's see what they do with it. It's a short spinning kick.
Just drop on it.
Gonna be fielded on a bounce.
Yep.
Brought forward to about the 39.
Taylor. Dylan Taylor.
Taylor brings it back.
Well, I thought that was a little risky. My thing would have been a drop on the ground, but he could see what he was looking at, and he's a running back anyway, so he knows what he can handle. 9.6.
Well, do you think they just play conservative here and let the clock run out?
They'll take a knee, I think. That's what I think.
It's a tight formation, so it looks like they're going to just let the clock expire with 9.6 seconds left in the first half. Back and takes a knee, and we'll go in at half at 7-7. Frank, pretty good first half of play. Some big penalties that made allowed Wilbur Cross to come back in that first half. Here.
Absolutely.
We'll take a break here. The Daniel Hand marching band will be up next, and we'll be back for the third quarter.
While we're waiting, an update on the Yankees game. They remain ahead at 1-0 in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The 2007 Daniel Hand Tiger Marching Band is under the direction of Richard Pisano and John Leonard. Drum majors Katie Trainer, Richie Lee, Ryan Kohler, and Nate Beatty will lead the band downfield to the intense driving sound of The Hand That Feels. Let's go, Tigers!
Done. I can see how Cross High School.
How about that Tiger band, ladies and gentlemen?
Can I have your attention, please? We have the winning ticket in the 50-50 raffle. The winning ticket in the 50-50 raffle. Tonight's ticket is worth $200. One more reminder. Start off the second half. Daniel Hand will receive. Cross will kick. One more reminder that tonight's game will be rebroadcast on
We're about ready to begin the second half as soon as we get a team to kick off the Hand here.
I was hoping they'd kick off with that one player back there. We might have been able to get a touchdown.
Frank, I think Hand has used up their season's quota of holding calls and
Oh.
late hits in that first half. What do you think?
You betcha, boy. I'll tell you, that was very
I'll bet
disastrous.
I would love to have listened in on Steve Philippone's complimenting them on their stellar play that first
You bet.
half. Here's the kickoff.
It's returnable.
And Taylor
Whoa.
returns to the right side, and he's cutting it back. He's got a couple men to beat. Brings it near midfield.
Uh-oh, flag.
There's a flag down late. And the Wilbur Cross guy thinks it's against Hand.
Well, normally you'd think that. And where it's coming from,
Probably an illegal block there.
yeah, Shane, that was beautifully done
Well,
right
they haven't got done with the mistakes on blocking and
penalties against Hand. Block in the back.
yet anyway. Maybe that comes in the fourth quarter.
there. Yeah. You know, that's a shame because that was beautiful field position, nicely ran back. But again, when you've got a running back that moves like that a lot, it's very easy when the opposing team turns to follow him and you've already in the process of throwing your block, you can get him in the back. Happens all the time, unfortunately.
They'll take it clear back to the 35, but even that's not too bad a place to start the second half. We're just underway in the second half with a tie game. And Grieger hands off to the fullback,
Absolutely nothing.
McGinney,
Whoa.
and he is stacked up.
Well, we didn't have too many stats from the first half. Now, I did miss a few, I think, because I was watching the game too much. But I only had Langriger actually 3 for 6 as far as passing goes for 30 yards. And then for running, there was only like 14 running plays. And Taylor had 14 yards on 5 carries. McGinney 2 carries, 10 yards. Langriger had 4 carries, 15 yards, and Martin had 1 carry for 0 yards.
Van Grieger looking to
He's got
throw,
a
and he's being
problem.
pressured. He's going to be snowed under, clear back to the 20.
Well, they almost stripped him too. So there weren't very many stats in the first half at all. Part of the reason was all the penalties on both teams that were that led to touchdowns on both sides, really. Right now, it looks like the defense for the Crossies have come out firing.
Third down.
And a big loss there, third and very long.
Third and about 20.
At least 20, probably more. They're going to hand it off and run up the middle. Takes it back to about the 25, and Hand will punt.
McGinney with the carry.
Wow.
You do about 5, it'll be 4th down.
Brendan Healy, number 10, was a kid that was in there on that last play. I haven't mentioned him
No,
yet this
indeed,
game.
right.
Kmart is back to punt, and Hand's going to take a timeout because they're a man short on the field.
Woo.
They're shooting themselves in the foot a bit tonight. We'll take a break here as Hand has to use a timeout to get enough blockers in there.
I'm out for something like that.
Going to be a 4th down. Kmart will punt. Wilbur Cross drops 2 men this time.
Oh.
Oh, it's a snap on the ground, but Kmart feels it.
Oh, hold right
Yeah,
there.
pretty good
My
run.
goodness.
Looked like Davis was blocked from behind there, but no flag.
Well, the guy actually tackled him and pulled him down by the shirt.
At the 39-yard line of Cross.
Well, got a lot more out of that ball than you thought he was going to get out of it.
Well, that ball came back to him on about 2 bounces,
Yep.
but he fielded it cleanly.
He got it. He got it up in the air, and he got a pretty good roll. So,
Ball just short of the 40. We played just over 2 minutes in this third quarter, and Hand went backwards in their only possession. And run to the right and stop Cole.
should be a little bit of a loss. Half a foot, a foot, something like
No
that.
gain on the play, 2nd down.
Kmart filled from his linebacker position. Richard Layton was also in there.
Lightning Layton's doing a great job. He's very close to every play. McGinney also down there. Biambino, the powerhouse.
Looks like we got a little confusion on the defense, but it doesn't matter. They
Nice.
stopped that play behind the line of scrimmage.
They're really relying on that very, very big offensive line to try to blow some holes there, and it's not happening.
Towards the press box.
Number 20 and number 30 in on that tackle, McGinney and Martin. 3rd and 11 coming up. You would expect a pass play here.
Sure would.
Quarterback straight back, looking to throw long, and a big throw out there. Almost caught, incomplete
Wow.
pass. The receiver had it in his hands and juggled it out of bounds.
That was right on. Right on.
Broken up by Conti and McGinney.
Curley was right with him, step for step, but boy, that pass was there, Kent.
4th down.
That was Conti and Robichaud over there, both of them on coverage. And Crash Davis is going back to about the 30 to return this punt.
Davis back to the punt return.
There's a flag thrown as the ball snapped. And a
Play.
fair catch at the 35.
Called by Davis, but there's a flag on the play.
That one should go against Wilbur Cross. I would think it was thrown in their backfield.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, procedure.
Procedure call.
Legal procedure is called against Wilbur Cross.
Take it back 5 and make them do it again.
Yep, take it. Nothing wrong with that. Right, Chuchero just came out. I think Davis moves up his 5 yards or so to accommodate the 5-yard backpedaling. You never know. They let them handle the ball again. It could get mishandled and could go in your favor, things like that.
Well, he got no run back on that last one. Oh, a low snap on the ground, and that time Roberti was very careful not to run into him.
Yes, he was. Well,
Fielded at about the 43.
gained about 8 yards on the transfer that time.
Daniel Hand will take over.
But yeah, you're right.
Brandon Roberti was in on the kicker, and he was very careful not to run into him.
He's a quick learner.
.32, Jeff Buck is into the game. Landgrieger at quarterback. McGinney at fullback. Taylor at the tailback. Landgrieger keeps.
We got a couple on it.
Gains a yard. Kevin Fodor into the game, split wide left. Landgrieger keeps it.
My goodness.
Coming this way, and he is knocked down hard.
Well, I can't say I was too excited about that play, Kent. Not to mention you're risking your quarterback a bit with that.
Essentially no gain. 3rd and 8. Landgrieger straight back, looking to throw across the middle.
Oh, held. Oh, my goodness.
There's a penalty flag.
Oh, he was holding right on his jersey.
Incomplete pass, but there is a flag.
Oh, there's a flag over there.
There's a flag on each side of the field. I wonder if it's for the
it's
same
behind
thing.
Here, so I don't know, but there was a hold on the. Oh, jeez.
Procedure call against Hand. What's the flag on the far side? Is that the same thing?
Procedure against the Tigers.
Guess they both saw it, I guess. He waved off, yeah.
I didn't hear anybody say it was a holding call, Frank.
No, he
It's
just
your imagination.
no procedure, yeah.
Or-
Oh, yeah, my thing. I saw the hold was.
But you don't have a flag.
No, I don't. Maybe I had to get one though. I wonder what would happen if you had one and you threw one down there someplace.
4th down, Kmart will punt.
After all, here's the hand colors, gold. Wow.
Another low snap, and Kmart fields it on a hop.
Nice, got a good kick.
And it's going to be
Oh,
fielded and dropped and hand covers.
Yes! Oh, that's being down there. Crash Davis. Both sides of the ball.
On the Wilbur Cross 19.
He knows how to catch the ball on both sides of the field, Kent.
I thought it was actually Robichaud that got that, but they gave Davis credit for it.
it
Oh,
was Davis.
mistake
He
by Wilbur Cross. The guy should not have handled that one. He tried to and dropped it, and hand was right on it. Landgrieger now to try to get their lead back. Landgrieger goes to the right, down about to 19.
It's not doing a whole lot.
Landgrieger with the keeper. No game.
This Wilbur Cross defensive line is big and quick, aren't they?
They are certainly big, and they do look a little quicker than the offensive line. And there's quite a few different numbers down there than the offensive line.
Second and 9 now. And Landgrieger rolls left. Oh, there's the man. Complete pass to McGinney. McGinney shakes a tackle.
Nice job.
Takes it inside the 5.
Yeah, first down. Monster McGinney gets out there and he can handle the ball.
He brushed off a tackler just like he had a mosquito on him.
Good ball player.
First
Good athlete.
and goal inside the 5.
Yard line, so it'll be first and goal from the 5.
And we have a tie game at this point with 5 minutes left in the, or 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Power eye, strong to right. Handed off to the tailback, and boy,
Not
nothing.
much there, boy. I don't know if they got anything. You're not giving them anything.
Play, second down.
No gain. I don't think Hand can overpower that Wilbur-Cross line.
I don't think you have to finesse them, out finesse them, and maybe wear them down. I mean, that's what we may be seeing happening in the fourth period. But
They're going to try that play again.
Taylor's
Run
got
to
it.
the right and into the end zone by Dylan Taylor.
now that was nicely sealed off, and a good part of that was Brandon Roberti. On this side, he sealed off that linebacker on the from his right tight end position. A good job by the whole right-hand side of the line by the Tigers, which includes Schweitzer and
Robichaud to kick. Up and good. 14-7. Hand leads Wilbur-Cross now. Well, that score was made by the big turnover.
absolutely
A mistake on the kick that the Wilbur-Cross man didn't handle it.
I'll tell you, that was a real good seal on that right end side of the offensive line, though. I believe it was Schweitzer and Turchio and Roberti.
If you recall the last game against Cheshire, Frank, Hand got outscored in the second half.
Yeah, he absolutely did.
So tonight they can't let it up in the second half. So far, so good.
With 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in the third quarter, the score now stands Daniel Hand 14, Wilbur-Cross 7.
Roberti and McGinney never come off the field, do they?
Very seldom.
They're right there on the coverage of the kick even. Robichaud hits a fairly long one to the sideline, out of bounds. Out of bounds. They can either get a re-kick 5 yards deeper, or they can take it at, what,
35.
40? 35. They're going to make Hand re-kick, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I thought they were getting their players on the field, but no, they pulled them back off and go for the re-kick.
Illegal procedure against Hand. They're going to take a 5-yard penalty, move the ball back 5 yards, kick over again.
Robichaud to hit it again.
Good kick.
This one's a long kick. Fielded on the flat about the 13. Oh, center return. Still going
35.
about the 35.
So we had all that action, and it's still in the same place it would have been.
Ball is placed on the 35-yard line. First down, Wilbur-Cross.
And we want to get a good defensive stop. Try to keep this field position in our favor if possible.
Offering out with shotgun, man in motion, handoff up the middle, and drag down about a yard gain. And that's
Stop was made by
inside linebacker Kevin Martin.
gain of about a yard, second down.
Kevin Martin calls the defensive signals and plugs the gap. There's a flag thrown with a snap, and it's a long high one.
Connie is after it.
Connie had
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
the closest chance to catch that. Out of bounds, no good. Flag was thrown as the ball was snapped.
Gonna be a procedure. Push him back 5 yards.
Well, they may just take the play.
Illegal motion against Wilbur Cross.
Bring up 3rd and long.
Waved off,
They
yep.
decline it, yeah.
Good call, Kent. Good call.
It was illegal shift.
Well, that brings up
Line,
3rd down and long.
third down.
So well, you just got to stop one play now to get the ball back. Wilbur Cross loads up the near side of the field. Quarterback
Looking this side.
looking this way, looking
very
long.
deep. Very,
There's
very
Robichaud
pickable.
back there.
Oh!
And Robichaud gets it knocked out of his hands, but he
Now play number 28.
I think
he had the best shot at it.
Big Joe, I think he heard the footsteps coming too. He knew he had position. May have taken his eyes off the ball just enough to see what he had to handle, but
4th and long for Wilbur Cross.
would have been nice to get the pick, but they're going to be having a punt off, and maybe we can get an even better field position. But good positioning by Big Joe Robichaud.
He was watching that one all the way, wasn't he?
He sure was.
Mike Davis back to return, standing between the 30 and the 35. It's a good snap and a good high kick out there
No.
over his
Let
head.
it go.
Gonna let it roll, but not much roll out of it. Stops right at the 20.
Well, and that is just about where Joe would have intercepted it if he had had it, but so very interesting.
Ball is spotted at the 20-yard line. Daniel Hand will take over first down.
And with the ball back at the 20. And we got Teresa McSparron running the camera this 3rd quarter.
You know, Trevor Weissmuller is doing a good job in there. He's a junior, so we'll be seeing him some more next year. Got some good size on him.
And has had trouble doing much against this defense. Here they hand off to the motion man. Now he cuts back
Oh,
and makes a good gain out
a
of it.
little bit against the grain. He did a quick stop on that. Stopped on a dime, as a matter of fact, and got a little over pursuing and did a nice job.
And
And a personnel problem. Second time
you
out.
got to call a timeout because they haven't got all their men in place. We'll take a break. Ready to go here. 2nd and about a yard for Hand.
G-Man Gerard in center.
And then McGinney in the backfield. Gets
Going for the first down.
Kmart. Can't
be.
tell whether it's 20 or 30.
Martin with the carry.
Kevin Martin, that looks like, gets the first
Nice
down.
job. He really had to push for that one. He got picked up behind the line of scrimmage, had to drag the man with him. Did a great job, did Kmart.
Frank, you mentioned Travis Weissmuller is plays in that line a lot. His dad came up to me the other day and said, "Do you remember you coached me in Little League basketball about 30 years ago?" I remember the name, but I don't remember him as a basketball player.
Oh my goodness!
There's the flag.
Another penalty. That's going to be that too many men in the huddle
yeah.
thing.
Illegal substitution.
Oh, jeez. Penalties.
Illegal substitution against hands.
Darn.
Boy, it's whoever can.
Go first down.
This is not a contest to see who can get the most penalties.
No, it's not supposed to be anyway. I don't think there's any national ranking on that or anything.
They get first down again, but now 15.
So first and 15. And very precious yards. Hard to give them up, you know.
Van Grieger looking to throw, and it's batted in the air, and Wilbur Crossman makes a dive for it, but incomplete.
Langlager's pass blocked. Incomplete.
He had
Good
both
pressure on the quarterback there. He couldn't get it out.
He had both Taylor and Davis over on this side. That's where he was trying to get the ball, but
Second down.
wow.
Second and 15. I'd like to see him throw to Roberti, let him run over a couple of defensive backfield guys. Van Grieger straight back, looking left. There's a man,
Nice.
complete pass.
To McGee.
All
That's
right.
not McGinney, that's Robichaud.
Monster McGinney.
Complete pass, first
Oh,
down.
it was Robichaud.
Across the 50-yard
Big
line.
Joe Robichaud with the toe and the hands and the feet and the whatever.
Oh, that,
Good job.
That pass was laid right there.
It really was, and he had
All
to
he
make
had to
it-
do was hang on.
He had to use the basics too on it. He really got that in there. Nice job by the
Van
legs.
Grieger hit him right between the 2 and the 8. Ball down at the 44. New set of downs for hand. We're down, approaching 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Van Grieger's going left. That's a complete pass to Conti, but a short gain.
Pass complete to Conti.
Well, that puts Curley in the stat book so far anyway, but not a lot of numbers there.
Second and almost 10. Van Grieger, incomplete, almost intercepted.
That was the two Wilbur Cross guys getting in each other's way. Thank goodness they got in each other's way, huh?
It's hard to throw a good pass when you're on a dead run with a guy holding on to your shoulder pad.
You bet it is.
Third and almost 10. And got 3 receivers on this side. Davis, Taylor, and Frey. They're looking left. Oh, he got a man out there. Overthrown a little bit on the left side. That was Conti over there.
Special benefit Jack Callahan, incomplete.
Yeah, I guess Tom Banish is right. That was Callahan over on the left side. Fourth and long.
That was a case of putting your more common receivers on the right-hand side, flooding the side, and then going for the one they least expect. And
He had single coverage over there.
single coverage and a little bit too far.
Kmart's going to kick it. Low snap, but he feels it. High kick. Fair catch signal. And caught.
There's a flag on the play.
Oh, we got a flag
Oh.
down now.
I'm going to say personal foul on Hand, I think.
Well, that flag was not thrown where the ball was caught. It was thrown way over on the far
Yeah,
side.
but there was a little bit cross player that hit the ground out there a little bit after the play had gone dead. So I think that's what you're going to see.
Personal foul against Hand. Another big penalty.
Yeah.
Guess we're not done with the personal fouls and the late hits and the holding calls.
Wow. 15 yards.
And that is so unnecessary because it was way out away from the play, and it was a fair catch call.
Yeah, you got to have your field sense about you out there, because those hurt. That was, driving them back deeply. Now they've got good field position, so you got to have good field sense.
When a guy's
out there.
signaling for a fair catch, though, and you make an illegal block
just let
way
it go,
away from it.
That's the field sense you need.
That's not the kind of play that Steve Philippone likes to see. There's another flag. As the ball was snapped, the side judge threw the flag. He looks down the line of scrimmage. Procedure call against Wilbur Cross.
Illegal procedure.
Well, Hand's not the only one making mistakes, though.
For sure. But Hand's made a lot more penalties in this game than they normally have. I don't know if we've seen this many penalties in the other 3 games combined, Ken.
Well, somebody was telling me before the game that sometimes about the 4th or 5th game of the season you kind of hit a little bit of a lull, and I think that's what we're seeing tonight. Not sharp play. Oh, good run through the middle. Good burst there. Brought down after a gain of
5, 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6. I don't know.
2 yards.
It's more than that.
Yeah, I mean,
It's up to the 35.
They were 5 back because of the penalty.
Yeah, about 7. Second down now, and a good 8 to go.
2nd and 8.
Quarterback hands off in the backfield, and a lot of black shirts there to meet it.
Yeah, that was a miscue on their part too, because normally your tailback has got to scrape off the quarterback coming back, but they ran into each other.
Stop made by number 20, Brendan McGinney.
The kid that's playing a lot now is O'Connor.
Yes, he is.
On defense. He's
doing
playing that free safety too.
doing an
That's an
excellent
important
job.
place. He's the last line of defense for Hand. Quarterback looking to throw, being pursued, and he's going to be tackled in the back.
Good job.
Ball down.
That's Lightning Layton again.
Number 63.
McGinney flushed him out, and Layton finished it off with a tackle.
That's right. Schweitzer did push him.
Check that. Rich Layton.
The whole offensive line got in there defensive line got in there very well.
And that play runs out the third quarter, Frank.
Wow.
But Hand regained the lead there in that third quarter. Now leads 14-7. We're going into the fourth quarter.
Wilbur Cross having trouble getting people on there too.
And a good snap. Almost blocked.
Fair
And a
catch.
fair catch
Attaboy.
signaled by Christ Davis.
Fair catch.
No Christ that time.
It'll take over.
Layton was close. Lightning Layton in on that.
Ball about to 46 as we begin the fourth quarter. Hand will start with the ball.
Good field position. The Hand's got to just keep on pounding it in there. A little combination run, combination pass.
Boy, they haven't had a whole lot of success running inside the tackles.
No,
So
they haven't.
Mangrieger out of the shotgun. Oh, there's somebody jumped early. I saw a white shirt car across
I
there.
did too, yeah. He's a little over-anticipating.
Defensive end on the far side.
He jumped on the set is what he jumped on, and you know.
Well, Wilbur Cross is making quite a few mistakes too, but most of theirs have been 5-yarders.
That's right.
Wilbur Cross, offsides, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
First down in midfield. And Langreger's going to keep going to the far side, and there's a penalty flag thrown. He cannot turn the corner.
Holding.
Holding call against Hand.
Penalty is holding against Hand.
Another big penalty, Frank.
You bet it is.
If Hand should come out of this game with a win, they should feel lucky.
Absolutely.
They're not playing that well tonight.
You want to see them pull some more, send some real good stuff together because they got another tough game next week. You want to see them pull it together, be efficient.
Langreger still got it, and he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 2 Wilbur Cross men in there.
Been an awful lot of that tonight. Both sides of the ball again. Both defenses have been quite good at getting the quarterback for a loss.
Second and about 22.
The coaches don't have a lot of plays for 2nd and 22.
No, they're pretty sparse in the playbook for that. I can think of Hail Mary, maybe one, but
Langreger looking right.
Good,
There's
good.
a man over there. Complete pass. Yeah, they got 5 or 6.
5 or 6 back on it.
Complete to number 21.
Taylor makes the catch.
23, Mike Davis.
Or Davis. Davis makes the catch.
Gain of about 10 yards. Third down.
3rd and 16.
Yeah, Connie's up due for something good, I'll tell you.
Timeout, Wilbur Cross before the play.
Wilbur Cross.
I thought they had 2, but I only show 1 on the board.
Okay, ready to go. 3rd down now and about 16. Langreger looking to throw. An incomplete pass.
Langreger's pass. Intended for Davis, incomplete. 4th down.
4th and long. Mike Davis was the intended receiver. Davis turned out and Langreger threw it on the inside.
Just not quite sharp tonight, the way we're used to seeing it.
This has been an adventure for Kevin Martin. He's fielded at least 2 snaps on punts on the ground. There's a good snap.
Whoops.
And not a long kick. Going to roll down about the 30. High floater. Didn't quite get all that one.
Martin's punt is down at the 30-yard line.
It was about a 30-yard punt, but no return, so it's a net of 30. Just shifting sides of the field. Front to back, left to right. Quite a game, very tense.
Quite a few punts tonight.
Too many mistakes. change your momentum. You just can't get any momentum going with mistakes like that.
Well, fortunately, their defense is playing well enough that Wilbur-Cross having trouble getting any momentum also. Thrown down the middle, incomplete pass, overthrown. Steve Frey was right there.
Boy. He had to time that one just right, because if he had gotten the moment earlier, it would have been a penalty. Oh, I mean, they could have always said it was uncatchable, I guess, because it was over his head, but I tell you, that was a little close.
Yeah, Steve Frey
Little
tackled
close.
the receiver just as the ball sailed over his head. 2nd and 10.
Oh, multiple receivers, far side.
Oh, we got a
Whoa!
covey of them on the far side of the field.
Half the student
4
body.
receivers, and then they're going to throw short on this side, and he's got no place to go. Good coverage there by
Pass complete to Whittingham.
Murillo.
Yeah.
Murillo, Conti,
Gain of about 2 yards.
gain 2.
Nick at night, he's a good player. He was there making sure, stay at home, don't bite on the fakes and things. Good job.
Just because there are 4 receivers on the far side
That's
doesn't
right.
mean they're going to throw it there, right?
Absolutely. Just like we did the other time, you know.
And they're going to put 4
Same
over
thing.
there again. Now they probably will throw it to the left.
They also have a height disadvantage a little bit here.
They're looking left.
Hold.
And intercept.
Nice.
Intercept. That's Robichaud.
Big Joe Robichaud. Uses his toe, uses his feet, uses his hands, and uses his head right there. Stay right on it. Concentrated, got the pick.
Joe Robichaud was in good position and made the interception. We have 9:36 left in the 4th quarter and clinging to a 14-7 lead.
33.
This game is far from over at this point. Langaker is going to keep up the middle, across the 30.
All right, all right. He had some good. Buck was in there doing a good job. Well, Buck originally, according to the weights and measures chart, came in this year. They expected to be a guard or a tackle. They got him in there as a blocking back, and he's got some speed on him. Only a sophomore too.
Gained
Whoa.
almost 5 yards, and Langaker goes to the right, and he's not going to get anything that time. Loses a yard or 2.
Well, Wilbur-Cross certainly does know how to blitz. They time it getting to the line as much as they can.
Third and a long 7. Motion this side. It's thrown out in the flat to Taylor. Incomplete pass.
Dylan Taylor was found on the 36-yard line. Lost about 4 yards.
4th down now. 4th and long. They call that incomplete.
Yeah.
That was almost a lateral. Yep.
Throws an incomplete pass.
4th down at the 30. Kmart is going to aim for the sideline or
Pooch it anyway. One or the other.
pooch punt.
Try to get him way back.
Good snap and a high kick aiming for the far sideline. Out of bounds.
Yep. Did the job. About the 5.
Inside the 10, right?
Yeah.
Well, the referee's still
you
walking
walk
up
in,
the field.
Stop your walk. Okay.
About the 9.
Yeah.
Good punt by Kmart. No run back.
Around the 8-yard line.
And we got 9 minutes left in this ball game. And leading by 7.
looks like the 9-yard line. He crossed first down.
And Wilbur Cross gets that alignment with 4 receivers on the far side, 1 over here. Shotgun formation. They're going to throw to the far side, and there's a flag in.
Should be a holding, I think.
Kmart makes a short tackle.
But there is a flag on the play.
On that alignment, 3 guys go down the field and 1 stays out there, and the guy in the back is the one that was the receiver.
Right.
Cross.
Well, do they take the penalty or not?
That'd be half the distance.
Yeah, they're not going to gain much
Yeah.
by taking the penalty. They'd rather run the down off.
Yes. Since there was no real gain on it, about a foot, foot and a half. Therefore, you take it, get the down out of the way.
2nd and 9. Quarterback going to run now, and he's tripped up at about the 15.
All right, so he's still going to have about 5 to go. And again, good staying at home by hand linebackers at that point.
Starts on the keeper. Gain of about 6 yards. 3rd down.
3rd and 4.5 here. If they can hold this play, they can get the ball back in good field position.
Probably see a little play action. Got to be very, very disciplined.
They need some more cover men on these 4 receivers over here.
And you still got to pressure the quarterback. Oh,
Ball is dropped by the quarterback, and he's in trouble back there.
yes, he is.
He's going to bring up 4th and long.
Yeah, and he looked like he was looking the field over, and get the ball came back to him.
Recovered by 6.
Nice job.
Richard Layton made sure he didn't go anywhere.
He's got some good speed on him late, and I really enjoyed watching him play this
4th
year.
down. 6 yards to go.
4th and a long 6. Mike Davis back at the 40 to return the punt. Punt near the goal line. Good snap. Birdie goes high for it. Davis going to stay away from it. It's bounced backward. About the 41, it looks like.
He hit it on the. I mean, he picked it up off of right at the 40. Yeah, he's in the right spot for it.
Yeah.
Punt is down. Across 41.
Very good. Excellent. Let's go, guys, now. Literally,
Take over 1st and 10.
see some offense.
Sure what that signal was. I think somebody left early for Wilbur Cross,
yeah.
but Hand would elect to take the ball here. They haven't generated a whole lot of offense against this big defensive line of Wilbur Cross. Oh, and knocked down immediately by defensive man. Taylor carried.
With the carry.
Boy, yeah. I mean, Hand has just not been quite as efficient as you're used to seeing it, but
2nd down.
Wilbur Cross has some pretty good speed coming in on that.
We're inside of 6 minutes left in this 4th quarter, so we played half of the 4th quarter. Hand leading 14-7. They got the ball. Van Grieger still got it.
Good.
There's his man. There's a flag
Come
down.
on. Who's calling it up?
McGinney makes the catch, but
There's a flag on the play.
that was an area of a hold. That's what it is. Holding call against Hand.
I don't know. The referee has a much better view than we have up here. I thought he had a pretty good block on him.
Is holding on Hand.
Yeah. Maybe 10.
There aren't a lot of plays from this game that are going to go in the highlight film, I don't think.
No,
Frank.
yeah. That's exactly right. Boy, this is one of those games that if you were counting penalties, it'd be scary, I think.
10-yard penalty.
Well, they're holding
I think
call.
there's more yardage in penalties than there is in offensive yardage.
Ball is being spotted at the hand 47.
Well, Hand has the lead, and the clock is running is the only good thing here.
Yeah. But you want to get a couple of first downs, Ken. I mean, you
And
want to get another score, but you'd rather get a couple of first downs as
And
well.
has not had a lot of first downs in this game. Van Grieger looking this way.
Oh,
In and out of the hands of Conti.
usually sure-handed Curly Connie. I was expecting a good catch from him, but not there.
Third and long.
That would have gotten not quite half of the distance back.
Third and long. Van Grieger back to throw again. There's his man.
There
Complete
we
pass
go.
this time down to the 35. Short of a first down. Conti makes the catch.
Now Curly saying, give it to me again, give it to me again. Come on.
Cross 35.
Nice job by my man, Curly Connie.
Picked up quite a bit of yardage, but not quite enough.
Fourth down and around 4.
4th and 4. Kmart back to kick. We'll start watching this clock before long. We're down 4.5 minutes left in the game. Good snap.
Nice job.
Kmart hits it high. And toward the sideline.
Again.
Out of bounds at about the 12, 13.
Ball goes out of bounds at around the 13-yard line.
Yeah, nice job by Connie to get, Connie. Nice job over there by
Over again.
Kmart to get it down there right inside the 20. Showing some real good kicking power there.
Well, if Hand is going to win this game, it's going to come down to the defense here.
Really, again, got to be very, very disciplined on this series here. I mean, because Wilbercross will be trying to pull everything they can. They
We're
know.
going to see the air full of footballs here
3 receivers.
with 4 minutes left, and Wilbercross trailing by a touchdown. Quarterback rolling right, and he's looking across the middle. Complete pass to the 20. Tackled immediately by Crisco.
Nice job. Nice job.
Gain of about 7. Second down.
Almost 7-yard gain.
Crisco again being very, very disciplined back there.
Quarterback going to keep. Run up the middle. And he gets to the 25. That should be a first down.
Yeah.
Met by Crisco. First down, Wilbercross.
Sykes with the keeper. Stopped by Vincent Crisco.
The clock stops while they move the chains and everything.
All about the
Managed the first
26.
down. Ball's on the 26.
Well, they got a new set of downs here, Frank.
Yes, they do.
We're coming up to 3 minutes left in this game. They're going to be airing it out. And quarterback is looking to run, and he's got a knee down. He's got a knee down at the 30.
Sykes with the keeper.
All right, clock keeps on going now.
Gain of about 4 yards.
4-yard gain. He had quite a bit of running room there.
He really did.
Until he slipped.
No, he was going to be taken down pretty quickly after that, but you're right. He lost his momentum partly with the slip.
Well, they got to go 70 yards here in 2.5 minutes.
There's a
Good
hold.
protection, going long.
Nice on the ball. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. And again, the hand defender there, Conti, had the best position on that ball.
There's another hole down there, but they didn't call it again. I don't know why I see them, but you know, when you see a guy moving and the jersey's being pulled someplace, it doesn't happen by itself.
15 seconds left in the game.
We got Matt Piambino, Richard Layton, Brandon Roberti, and Brendan McGinney in that front line. Trying to put pressure on the quarterback. They send 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to this side. There's a flag down. And tackled immediately.
Yeah, short too, short of the first down anyway.
That was Robichaud that made the tackle. But a flag was thrown as the ball was snapped.
And there are 2 hankies down on it, so both saw it.
Illegal procedure against Wilbur Cross.
No, they're going to take this penalty, Frank?
Well, it was awful close to a first down. You're waving it off? Nope.
No, they're going to take that penalty.
Take it, yeah. I mean, it was awful close to a first down. I mean, so it would have been 4th and about 2, I think.
No, we're not ready to go here yet. Got to take the ball back 5 yards. Referee brings it over to this hash mark and walks it off. Take it back to the 25.
5-yard penalty. Timeout Cross.
Wilbur Cross takes a timeout. Yeah. Ball. Okay, ready to roll here. 3rd down now and 11. And the quarterback keeps
Nice.
it. He has been, finally threw a lateral, but that was almost fumbled.
You bet it was.
Crisco and Morello are right over on it.
There's Prisanos, I think, had him in the CN, or was that late?
Ball was fumbled out of bounds by Cross.
This must have been late.
Loss of about 1.5 yards.
That's going up 4th and 12. Are they going to kick? 2:03 left.
Yeah.
Now 4th and 12.
They're going to go for it here, Frank.
Yes, they are.
4th and 12. Hand can stop this one. They're in pretty good shape.
Good pressure.
They're going to go long.
Hail Mary.
There's Frey down there looking for it. Knocks it
Nice
down.
job.
Knocks it down.
Incomplete pass.
Fries him. Fries him.
Steve Frey made a great play there. He didn't try to catch it. He just
knock it
spiked
down.
it. Hand takes over at the 24. They don't need another score. They need to let the clock run out. Van Grieger hands it off to McGinney. Takes it down to the 20.
McGinney with the carry. Gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Wilbur Cross uses their last timeout to stop the clock with 1:45 left. 2nd down and 6 at the 20.
Timeout Wilbur Cross. That's their last timeout.
Okay, here we go. Second down play.
Second down, about 6.
Wilbercross used their last timeout. And hand it off to McGinney.
McGinney in with the carry.
Driving forward near the 15.
Good play, good.
He's got to
safe
get
one.
down about the 14, it looks like, to get a first down.
You know, give it to the monster man there. He's punishing runner down there. Punishing runner.
They need about one first down here, don't they?
4 more. Third down.
3rd and 2.
Absolutely, and of course 4 down territory anyway. So just keep up the pressure.
And the defenders will be trying to rip that ball out of
No question.
whoever's
about it.
carrying it. That's the
Taylor.
tailback, Taylor, who doesn't get anything,
Dylan Taylor with the ball.
except that the clock does run. And we're inside of a minute left in this game now.
No, they obviously
Bring up 4th and 2.5. 3 yards.
No gain on the play. 4th down.
I would suspect that they probably take a 5-yard delay of game penalty here.
I would
Let the
think so.
clock run. Maybe not. Going to run it on 4th down. They're not going to leave much time for Wilbercross. And that's McGinney. He's near a first down, I think.
McGinney close to the first down.
20 seconds left. Let's see where they spot that ball.
Boy,
We don't have a very good angle on it,
we
but it looks
don't.
like he may be a little short.
Yeah. Looks a little short to me.
Now for a measurement.
Depends on the spot, which we can't see yet, but it looks short. Oh,
He's going to be a
yeah.
1.5 feet short.
Miss. First down cross.
Wilbercross will get the ball back with 20 seconds left in the game, no timeouts. And they have 85 yards to go. We're going to see the old prevent defense here, Frank.
Absolutely. Just
Next-
got to be able to get it down once.
We'll mention that next week is another home game against the Amity. Right here, Friday night, 7 p.m.
That's what you'd like to see. I mean, if it's an incomplete pass, they'll still have another chance.
Hands got
Oh,
defenders
the
all
ball's
over the
down.
place, and the quarterback
That's it.
fumbles it,
On the
and
play.
that may run out the clock.
Should.
Clock is running. They're not
Whoa,
going to get
that's a
another
squeaker.
playoff.
Recovered by Sykes.
You want to go get some interviews? So that's going to run out the clock,
That's it.
That's the game.
and the clock runs out before they can get another one. Final score 14-7. Frank is going to go down on the field, get some interviews. We'll say good night from the press box.
There's some of these young men in here to give us a little idea what they saw. You know, guys, that looked like one of the best 1-3 teams you're going to face. I'll tell you, they were a tough bunch, weren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, Steve, give us a little idea. You did a great job on that last knockdown out there, but what do you think from a captain's side tonight?
Well, I mean, a win's a win. I mean, we're happy to win, but we definitely need to work on defense a little bit more, and our offense needs to step it up next week. And overall, next week we have to practice real hard, so to hopefully beat Amity next week. So it's going to be a tough week.
Next week's going to be a hard week
Yeah.
against Amity,
Yep.
so yeah. You look like you're having a hard time out there tonight, Legs.
Yeah, we just need to work harder. Our team, we didn't come out like we should have, and we'll get them back next week.
It wasn't taken for granted, but a lot of penalties tonight.
Yeah, it really hurt us. We shot ourselves in the foot too many times. And,
Awful lot, wasn't it, huh?
yeah.
I guess you'll hear about that Monday night, won't you?
Yeah.
Hear about it tomorrow.
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 Yeah.
Okay. We want to get Brandon McGinney in here. We're calling him the Monster McGinney right now. And I hope you don't mind that term, huh?
It's fine. Whatever.
okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, now look, how are you finding? You're going both ways tonight and had a lot of tough stuff out there.
It's good. It's a team effort and we worked hard, you know.
He was telling me before we turned the cameras on that he's a little banged up tonight. I don't understand that. Can you tell us about it?
No, last week I hurt my shoulder, but Yeah, that's there, but yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
Well, you had some tough carries, particularly right at the end again like that out there, but that's all part of being a fullback, right?
Yep. Yeah. Thanks, Steve.
Defensive end as well?
Yeah.
He always shows up.
Love it. That's my position. Anyway, look, guys, let's see if we can get some other of your buds in here. See what we can do. Here we go. Big Joe Robichaux, the toe, and we were saying tonight the toe, the heads, the legs, everything tonight.
Yeah, right.
What were you doing out there tonight? Just trying to play the whole field?
Yeah, I guess so, right? I mean, I don't know. Coach never really took me out. Stayed in. Had to do what I had to do.
Did you miss a play?
I think I did.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know when you'll get out of there, but holy cow, there was a lot of time on the field, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. It was great, though. It was fun. I mean, we didn't really play to our potential today. Just hard work next week. We've got to come out. Amity's going to be a good team. We just got to come out and play hard.
Can't have the mistakes.
I know, a lot of penalties. They were killing us, but I don't know.
I think it's going to be a scary thing if you find out how many yards and penalties you lost.
Yeah, it's going to be more yards on penalties and more yards on offense.
I
Yep.
know it.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Anyway, Big
All
Joe
right.
Robichaux, everybody. You saw him tonight on all the teams, special teams, offense, defense, catching the ball, kicking the ball, tackling the ball, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Good job
All right.
tonight.
Thank
Thanks. This is the guy you never see out there, right?
Yeah.
We wanted to get you on. This is George Gerard. We call him the G-Man. He's the guy down there hiking the ball all the time. And like I say, you don't see him. You might as well see his pretty face. He looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
How was it out there tonight?
It was hard work. I think we could do a lot better, but I think the big point is we got the job done. I think that's what
win
matters.
is a win, right? It wasn't a pretty win tonight.
Yeah, but it is a win.
It is. Okay, from the centering standpoint, you had some pretty big guys across from you.
Yeah, in my experience, I'd rather have a big guy because they're a lot easier to block because they're slow. It's the small, skinny ones that like run around you and stuff. You can get low on the big guys and block them.
That's a good one. That's a good way to say it out there. Okay, we also have right next to you, Lightning Layton, we're calling you right now.
All right.
And you want to tell us a little bit about what you saw out there tonight?
Yeah, there were some big kids across the ball for me, but I just tried to be faster than them, stay low, and just get through the line.
Well, you were doing a good job of that again. We talked about you a lot last game, and we were talking about you a lot today. Do you have any special moves you're trying on people?
I try to just, I do a swim move, a spin off, and just go after the quarterback. It seems to be working.
Seems to be working all right, too. We're talking with the other guys we've had out here tonight. Like we said, a win is a win. It wasn't pretty in many places. Penalties were killers tonight.
That was.
We really got to work on that.
Unnecessary penalties.
Yeah. We got to
All right,
sharpen
though,
up.
We'll work on it.
That's good. I hope so. Good luck next week, guys. Good seeing you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
Great win. All right, guys. I see some of the pretty faces out there as we. I don't know if they like that term.
You like those linemen, don't you?
I like those linemen. Yeah, that's I'm not the flashy guy myself, like the quarterbacks and stuff. And I'm the guy down and dirty all the time too. So, what do you think, Ken?
Well, Hand has played 4 games this year, and they've won 4. And last year they won 4 of the whole season.
That's right.
In 10 games.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good start. But this is the real definition of an ugly football game tonight. Everything that they did seem to be shooting themselves in the foot.
That was the old 4 steps back forward and 5 steps backward a lot of the time.
But if you look at the scoreboard, they got 1 more touchdown than the other guys did. So their 4th straight win, 14-7 is the final score against the Wilbur Cross Governors here at Strong Field. Play again at home next week against a good team.
And it's band night, I believe.
Is it?
Band night next week, which means you have the junior high band here and the high school band. Great night for people to come out.
Well,
so come on out and support them.
Steve Philippone will find a lot of things that he can talk to his players about on the tape of this game, but they did come out with a win. So we'll say good night from Strong Field, where Hand beats Wilbur Cross 14-7. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Tiger Band, ladies and gentlemen.